In this video, we are going to have a look at an AI-powered tool that you can use to increase and improve the resolution of faces within videos. The KEEP or Kalman-Inspired FEaturE Propagation project is a new framework designed to address the challenges in video face super resolution. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. We are not only going to install this locally and play around with few of the low quality videos to improve them, but I'm also going to explain what exactly is happening behind the scene of this project in as simple words as possible. So let's get started. First up, let me try to give you a very quick overview of this project. While traditional approaches either keep or adapt general video super resolution network to face dataset or apply face image super resolution models independently to each frame, what KEEP does differently is that it tackles the core problem of maintaining temporal consistency while preserving facial details. The method is inspired by something called as Kalman filtering principle, which uses sequential measurements over time to produce more accurate estimates than single observation. And that is what we are going to test out in this video. So let's get started. I am going to use this Ubuntu system and I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM, but don't be scared, because I don't think so we would need that much VRAM. I'm starting by creating a virtual environment. And by the way, if you're also looking to get this H100 or any other GPU on very cheap and affordable prices like me, you can go to the Mass Compute. The link is in video description. Plus you will also get a 50% discount coupon for range of GPUs. So very easy to get these H100s and then try out these sort of models. And as I said, I don't think so we are going to need that much VRAM for this model. Okay, so that is done. Next up, let's git clone the repo of KEEP, and that is quite fast. And now we need to install all the requirements from the root of the repo. While that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are Camel AI. Camel is an open source community focused on building multi-agent infrastructures for finding the scaling laws of agents with applications in data generation, task automation, and world simulation. And you can also find the link to their website in video's description. Okay, so let's go back. And it installs a lot of stuff, so I just have to be a bit patient there. Maybe we can just talk a bit more about this model and its architecture while that happens, in simple words, as I mentioned earlier. So in the context of this video face super resolution, this KEEP project uses previously restored frames as references to guide and regulate the restoration process of the current frame, and that minimizes divergence between consecutive frames and ensures stable face priors across the video sequence. The architecture of KEEP operates through a recurrent framework that propagates feature temporally within the latent space. It is built upon CodeFormer, which is a face super resolution model that uses codebook priors. KEEP recurrently updates the current latent state by using information from the preceding frames. And this temporal propagation mechanism ensures that the face prior remains stable over time. That allows the system to capture facial details that consistently match in appearance across a video frame. And you can find that whole flow here in this diagram. Anyway, so let's see if our prerequisites are installed and good now. And then you can see that everything is good. We can start doing the inference with this provided script. And the first time when we run it, it downloads all the models. And there are quite a fair bit of models there. So let's wait. And you can see that now it is running on our local system at port 7860. And that is what I'm going to access. There you go. Now they have given some of the example videos, but I don't think so I can use them due to the copyright. So what I'm going to do, I have generated some low quality videos with the help of AI, and that is what I'm going to start testing. So first up, I'm just going to select one of the videos which I have generated. So maybe I'll just start maybe from here first. Let's wait for it to get loaded. Maybe I can play it. It's an 8-second one. Okay, I think I would need to install that video player maybe. Okay, so for some reason it is not displaying the input video here. So I'll just open it in this player which I have just installed. It's a VLC player on Ubuntu. So you see, this is a video I generated with AI where the quality is not that good. I'll just replay it. And I have just provided it as an input to this model. And I have clicked on submit. It is working at the moment. I should have also done this Dropbox, but anyway, so the video has been processed. If it doesn't play it here, I'm just going to download it and play it for you. So it has been downloaded. This is it the enhanced one? Okay, let's see. I will just click here again. Okay, this is the one. It's a processed video. What do you think? Do you see any palpable difference or not? Let me play both of them together. Let me open them. Okay, after much ado, I'm able to generate, put this VLC player side by side. On the left hand side is the original, on the right hand side is the resultant one. Let me play both. So there is a difference, right? You see, the left one is bit grainy, bit blurry. Right hand side is quite good. Let me play again both together. So now you can tell the difference quite clearly, I would say, like this. Sorry. Let's play again. Let's play again. Yep, so difference is there. You can tell it from the cheeks. So the face resolution works. Cool. Okay, let's try out another one. I'm just going to, maybe I shouldn't have closed it, but that is fine. And by the way, if you're just curious how I'm opening these, this is how I'm opening it. VLC ampersand. Otherwise, in Ubuntu, if you do this new window, it doesn't open a new window for some weird reason. Anyway. Okay, so I'm now going to pick up another video, the second one. And I will click on submit before I show you the video. I just want to show you the VRAM consumption as the model is fully loaded onto the GPU. So you see, it is just consuming 3.296 MB. That's it. I think even you can run it on CPU. My 80 GB VRAM is overkill for this. I was actually using it for another video. So I thought, why not? Instead of spinning up another VM, I will use this one. So, oops, I stand corrected. There you go. 50 no CPU, sorry. So 15 gig of VRAM. It has maxed it out there. So I'll just go here. Maybe it just spiked. But I think if you're going to use on CPU, that won't work. You would need that much VRAM. Maybe you could try it out on 8 gig of VRAM. Maybe that it will handle that offload to the CPU or RAM. But anyways, I think that was a max. It went to the 15. But other than that, it is just hovering under 4 gig of VRAM. Okay, give it a try. Let me know how you go with if you are using the limited VRAM. Okay, so I will just wait for it to finish and then we are going to check out both the videos. Okay, so that is done. Let me first play the original. So this is the original one. I'll just move it here slightly. So you see there are some shadows. The quality is not that good. Again, all the videos, even the source ones, are the AI generated. Okay, let's play the new one. See, much better. And do you see the box? It also shows you the box because I selected the box there, the checkbox. And the quality is much better. Even with the shadows, it has done wonderfully well. And just focus on face. Let's see if it has changed the face a bit. No, I don't think so. I think the face looks more sharper in the resultant one. What do you think? If I just run it, the face looks more sharp. It's more clear, it is more vivid. Okay, that is good. Let's try out another one. Okay, now I am playing one of my own video, and for some weird reason it is displaying this one here. The other one is not displaying anywhere. So let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so for this video it took around 10 minutes to complete, but let me now play both of them. You can already tell that because I have checked the background enhancement and Drawbox, it has already done some good stuff there. So this is my original and this is the new one. Let's play it both together. Hopefully it will be better. Yep, you see, so it has enhanced the face. It seems that I have done some makeup or something. Even the walls are a bit better. Yep, there is no malformation in the face, which is good. I think eyes are much better, because in the original one my eyes are very sleep deprived, it seems, but in this one there are no circles underneath. There are, but you know, they're not that visible. They're pretty good, I would say. Not bad at all. Let's check it out here in the full one. Yep, looks much better. Okay, so look, I think pretty good stuff by this model or this project. The Keep, they also have a project page and some of the other stuff, which if you're interested you can read through. If you like it, please share the video, like the video. Liking the video helps a lot, I have heard, so please kindly do me a favor and like it. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. I will be very indebted. Thank you for all the support.